Quantitative research. This time we are interested in quantity, in other words, numbers or statistics. Let's get back to the topic we developed with you at the very beginning. So, the impact of sleep on students' attention in classroom. So if you remember, we looked at how sleep patterns or sleep disorders can affect students' attention in classroom. So let's imagine we did some interview in the classroom. We asked 10 students whether they sleep well or not. And all students reported some sleep disorders. They go to bed very late and they cannot get up very early, or maybe they have to get up early because they have got lessons and they don't have enough sleep. As a result, in the classroom they sit sleepy, or their attention is easily distracted. So once we have somehow confirmed our idea, our hypothesis that sleep can affect students' attention, now we can start asking how many students within one university have got the same problem. So we're going to look at the magnitude or scale, or we're going to look at the numbers and percentages. What if you ask all students in one country and look at the percentages? This is called quantitative research. One common way of collecting quantitative data is doing questionnaire. So you write your questions on a piece of paper. So you will write all of your questions on a piece of paper, but these questions are usually close-ended, or you will give options like yes, no, or agree, strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree, and neutral. And students or the participants will choose one of the options or give answers with one or two words. And you can collect all the papers and create some statistics about it. Another way of doing it, and one of the easiest methods that many people do today, is doing online forms. So you can create one Google form and send the link to as many people as you wish, or maybe like all the students within one university. And according to the results, you can interpret the data. Maybe you say 60% of the students, for example, out of 10,000, 6,000 students have got sleep disorder. That's why they feel sleepy in the classroom. Although surveys and questionnaires are not time-consuming and easy to conduct, there are some drawbacks too. Sometimes participants may not take your survey very seriously. As a result, they can tell some lies, or they can mark any letter that they like. Therefore, so when we're collecting quantitative data, the answers must be taken with a pinch of salt. So quantitative data doesn't show people's personal experiences or individual experiences. It actually shows the magnitude or the scale of the situation.